तनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावतीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Greetings to everyone from Ashtanga Yoga Mandir in association with the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center of the High Commission of India. Before we begin the session, may I kindly request that you appear on video mode as a mark of respect. Today's session is on chair yoga for all ages. I take absolute honor in welcoming Seladurai Vijayarani, our speaker for the day, and Dinusha Manjari Vikramasekara, who will be demonstrating for us. Ms. Seladurai Vijayarani is an ardent yoga practitioner for over 9 years, is qualified in Hatha Yoga, and instructor of AYM. She is well versed in the concepts of pranayama and yoga nidra, possesses a diploma in Hatha Yoga, lifestyle counseling. She holds a bachelor's and master's in business administration, and by profession is an HR generalist, holds a deep love for Eastern culture, its history and philosophy. Ms. Dinusha Vikramasekara holds a BA in sociology and a master's in business and applied psychology, is currently lecturing at UTS Sri Lanka on society and culture and international perspectives. She also lectures for forensic and criminal psychology, is a trainer at the Training Center for Montessori Teachers. She holds a master's certification for lifestyle and transformative coaching. Help me welcoming Ms. Seladurai Vijayarani. Over to you.
Thank you, Bernadine. Thank you for your introduction. Good evening, everyone. Welcome you for today's Chai Yoga for All. Host, can you just highlight Dinusha? Dinusha is going to be my demonstrator today for the Chai Yoga. And if you take yoga, it believes that all living beings is born in this world to be happy always. We do all our activities to be happy. But during pandemic, we have the very big challenge to bring all our students, those who are visiting the centers, to be practicing at home. So to take the whole yoga for all ages, for all people, we compile about 54 asanas to do only in the chair. So from that, only very few asanas we are going to see today, but there are approximately more than 54 asanas is there for you to practice. Chair yoga is, if you take yoga talks about two parts of your body, key main part. One is your physical and your mental level. So when you see the wellness, if you see the wellness concepts, we talk about the wellness of your physical body and the mental body. So if you take the mind, we get all the information through our senses: eyes, ears, nose, and mouth, and the skin. So it is utmost important you maintain these senses are sharp and clear. So we are able to get the ideas, whatever the outside to in within ourselves going, it goes through clear and clear for us. Our mind, if you take it, the mind should be happy, and it should be calm, and it should be free of all these negative thoughts, and not having any emotional turbulence. So we are always calm and happy to take the right decisions and communicate very well. Our body is the tool we use to communicate and do all our activities and actions. The body should be healthy and strong, and its immune system should work good, and it's working well. So the body gets being active through the practice of exercises in the form of asanas or any movements for at least 30 minutes. And then you have a good food and your herbs also very supportive to keep your body healthy, and the preventive action also. So when we will go into the chair yoga, but before we are going into the chair yoga, I would like to maintain few notes. Keep yourself always calm and composed. So it helps you to go deeper into the practice. Enjoy the postures. If you find, because even though we are a regular practitioner of yoga, sometimes when we're doing the asanas, we might pull certain nerves and muscles. Be careful. Then if you find it difficult, don't stress yourself, or don't push yourself harder to get into the posture. Most important, you enjoy the posture, and today whatever your limit is, make sure that is your today's level of doing the asana. Okay. Then number 2, when you're choosing the chair, ensure that you're using a chair like the presenter is using. Good firm chair with a good firm seating and a good backrest. Avoid practicing in the sofas. Sofas are it's good for comfortable and just to slouch. So your spine gets curved when you do the practices in sofas. You will not be able to do the keep the benefit, because in yoga it's very important to keep your spine straight and erect. So you will not be able to keep the spine straight and erect with the sofas. Plastic chairs, be careful because since there is you don't know, but avoid using plastic chair in the future, because it doesn't have balance, more strong balance to hold our weight. Okay, I'm talking about these certain chairs, they don't have the strong legs, are not there. So when you're moving around, you face possibility that you might get tilted. And ensure if you're having a backache or something, if your firm chair is not supporting, ensure you can give a pillow or something to support your back. If you're using a revolving chair like an office chair, ensure you put that lock into it. So locking is important, otherwise while you're doing this asana, you might move around, your body might move around, it might trigger the unnecessary, it might take you out of the asana. Okay. So the first asana we are going to see today is the Hasta Uttanasana. Yeah. So Hasta. So the Hasta Uttanasana, bring your hands before going to the Hasta Uttanasana. The Sthiti pose I'm bringing to concentration. So in the Sthiti pose, ensure your feet together. And see whether all your toes are balanced on the floor. Okay, all the floor. Okay, see whether your feet is completely grounded, whether you can keep all the 5 toes on the floor, because the toes, the end of your toes is where your center of your toes is, all your neurons gets end. Okay, when the neuron is ending, you will see when you press your toes, you will see the activation. So what you can do is lift your toes up and down. Lift your heel up, nicely lift it up where you bring your weight to the weight of your feet to the toes completely, and slowly press your feet down, feet flat on the floor. See whether your feet completely on the floor. And now ensure bring your heels together, ankles together, and the knees touches, hands by the side of your body. Roll your shoulder out and hands by the side of your body. And just feel when you bring your knees together, you feel the tightness in your thighs and feel that the buttock muscles are getting tightened. Since you're getting tired, you're having the erect feeling, your stomach also goes a little in and pushing your spine forward, making it to come to the normal curvature posture and hands by the side of your body. When you bring your hands down, your shoulders opens up and drops down. Look straight, observe your breathing. The Hasta Uttanasana. So the Hasta Uttanasana, while breathing in, slowly take your hands in front of you. Stretch your hands in front of you. At this level, feel that your chest also raising up, okay? Because you have a sternum, the sternum is the flat bone in front of your chest. It has a flat and curvature nature. Feel that it is being raised and slowly breathe in, stretch your hand up, stretch up above. The hands goes a little bit behind your earlobe, if you notice. And your shoulders rolls up because to stretch it, you fork and feel the rib is being lengthened. And feel slowly, raise your head up, lean your head back, look up, take deep breath in and breathe out. And now those who can do the Vastrika breathing for 5 rounds. The Hasta Uttanasana helps you feel the tip of your fingers to the hands, the energy is moving. Feel the strengthening of your back muscles, the neck muscles, shoulders, and slowly breathe out. Look straight. Bring your hands by the side of your body. The next practices is the cross-mark variation. Hasta Uttanasana also taken as a variation of Tadasana. The next variation, just bring your hands parallel to each other. Cross your elbows. Now wrap it around your wrist. Bring your palms together. Just face in front of you. This hand gesture, we do it in the Garudasana. Look straight. Now slowly keep your hands like the same. To arch yourself back. Look back. Lean your head back. And observe your breath. Be there and observe your breath. This practice helps you to strengthen your shoulders. If you feel the shoulder muscles are stretched and brought together, and you feel the strengthening of your neck and shoulder region. Those who cannot, you just can bring your hands like together in Anjali Mudra and arch back. Take deep breath-ins and breathe out and slowly look straight. Bring your hands by the side of your body. Observe your breath. Unlock your fingers, hands by the side of your body. Just bring your focus to the phrase, stretch your hands and to feel the changes in your hand region, shoulder and chest. The counter pose for the Hasta Uttanasana. When doing Hasta Uttanasana, we have been stretching our spine lengthwise and arching our back. Our spine has the ability to move backward. So we did that. Now counter pose, we are going to do forward bending, Pada Hasta Asana. Slowly breathe in, stretch your hands up. Feel the stretch of your spine. Stretch your hands above your head. From the hip, move forward. Okay. Now, if you cannot stretch your hands up and you find it difficult, you can hold the hands on your, place your hands on your hip and stretch from the hip, move forward. Bring your hands by the side of your feet. If, it might come and touch the feet, or those who can place the hands by the side of your feet flat, bring your hands by the seat of your flat. Now bring your forehead closer to the knee. If you want to make this practice get into breath, just pull your stomach, breathe out and pull your stomach in. So it gives you more space to go further into, deeper into the asana. Take deep breathe in and breathe out. Hasta Uttanasana, when you, Padhastasana, sorry, when you connect your fingers and the toes, it has the ability to activate the nervous system because the quick connection between the toes, with the neurons on the tip of your fingers and the toes, it helps you to activate your nervous system quickly. While breathing in, slowly come up. Breathe out, bring your hands by the side of your body. Padahastasana. So in this Padahastasana, what we are going to, one of the very major benefits, today's world we type a lot. So most of us, we have the ability to type like this. Okay, so you keep your hands flat. So you don't give us wrist pain, weight on your wrist region. There is a median nerve goes through the hand. This goes up to all the fingers to the thumb, except the little finger. What happens when you keep on giving the pressure on the thumb, so the wrist, you are giving a weight to the median, pressure to the median nerves. So this when you do the Padahastasana, you're stretching from the finger to the wrist and giving a complete weightage to your, complete stretch to your palms. This helps you to relaxes your median nerve. Slowly observe your breath. The next asana, we are going to do the Ustrasana. Ustrasana, slowly take your hands behind your body. Hold the side back of the chest. Okay. When you perceive, you will see that your chest open up. It's open to the sideways. Feel the chest is widening towards your thigh, opening your shoulders, opening your chest region. Completely, it's opening yourself, and just lean your head back, look up. Breathe in and breathe out. So when you have too much of a heavy thought process are going, there is a possible your chest gets slouched and it's just congested. This practice helps you to open, relaxes the muscles, and gives more space for you to breathe. And you feel the breath, the movement through your spine. The Ustrasana is one of the practices. Helps you to open your shoulders, strengthen your shoulders, and your complete spine. Slowly breathe out, come to the center. Hands by the side of your body. Observe your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. The next practice, we have been doing back stretch and the front stretch of bend of front bend for the spine. Now we are going to do the lateral movement. Bring your hands by the side of your body. Okay. While breathing in, slowly raise your right hand. Bring your focus to the right hand side of your hand. Bring it to the right side up to the shoulder level. Turn your palm out. Bring your focus to the wrist and feel the palm is turning up. Stretch your hands above your head. Now gently lengthen yourself. When you're lengthening, feel the stretch of your hand, of your side of your body. You'll feel from the hip. You'll feel from the lower lumbar region, from the lowest part of the hip. And now bend towards the left. Okay, now if you find that your left hand goes down, if you find it difficult, you can hold the side of your left side of your chair, or you can keep the hand on your hip like Dinusha is keeping, and look at your palm. You are stretching your right side. Your right side side of your rib is being expanded. Now keep your eyes closed. Observe the movement. Feel the right side of your lungs, and feel the expansion of your right side of your lungs. Feel the breath movement. This posture helps you to deepen your breath, and feel that the movement of your lungs have more space. This helps you to get more air exchange in your lungs region. Slowly come to the center. While breathing out, bring your hands to the shoulder level. Turn your palms down, hands by the side of your body. Compare your right side and the left side. Now slowly raise your left hand up. Take your left hand up. At the shoulder level, turn your palm up. Stretch your hands above your head. The hands comes close to the earlobe. Now lengthen your left hand. Give a good stretch to the left side. You will feel the pull from the left hip. And now from the hip, bend towards the right. Right hand goes towards the floor. If you find it, you can hold the side of your chair, or you can bring your hands on your hip, bend back. If you find the hand is stretching your hand is difficult, you can even bend it like this. And stretch yourself. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the stretch. Feel that your entire rib is being expanded, lengthened, and feel your lung is having more space to breathe in and breathe out. The expansion helps you, the structure helps you, the lungs to breathe in and breathe out more, and it gets you will get more air is moving towards your left side. Slowly come to the center. Bring your hand down. Turn your palms down. Hands by the side of your body. So when you do the asanas with the right and the left side, you activate the different parts of your body, your right brain and the left brain. So that also activates your sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. What happens is during our day-to-day work, we do a lot of work with to think and do a lot. So we actually activate our one side of your brain, and based on the work you're doing. And what happens is you're so used to that. When you do the asanas with the right hand and left hand activation, so the brain activation also happens. At the same time, your nervous system also gets activated with the sides you are activating. But when you do the right and left, you activate both the sides and you balance it. That's what one of the good thing when you do the right side and the left side. Now we are moving to the Trayaka Tadasana. Slowly bring your hands, raise your hands at the shoulder level. Feel that your lungs is being stretched. And at this level, feel your hands comes parallel to the shoulder level. This is called Vimanasana variation in the Tadasana. Now, when you're lifting, turn your palms up. You'll raise your hands above your head. You'll be lifting up, raising yourself, and feel there is a rib cage. You have these 7 parts of your flat bones of your ribs comes and connects with the sternum, but there are 2 ribs being hanging. So you will be floating ribs. So you lift up those floating ribs. Feel the lifting of the floating ribs and feel, stretch yourself up. Bring your palms together above your head in Anjali Mudra. Now slowly bend to your right, stretch the right side, feel the right side. Completely breathe in and breathe out, be there. Observe your breath. Now slowly come to the center. Bend towards your left. Feel the stretch on your right, left. Look straight. Palms together. Palms kept on palms together in Anjali Mudra. There is no space between your palms. Observe your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly come to the center. Bring your hands by the side of your body at the shoulder level. Turn your palms down. Bring your hands down to the sides of your body. Just observe yourself. Feel the changes. Next, we will be doing the Bharadwaja Asana. So Bharadwaja Asana is about the twist of your spine. The complete twist of your spine is what we are going to work here. Slowly bend your right leg and bring it behind your back to the left leg. So if you are having knee problem, finding difficult with the knees, just be careful. We can go for an easy practices. Take your right leg over the now the left leg over the right. So you'll be seated on the side, both the buttocks on the balanced on the floor. Now take your right hand on your left knee. Turn your left shoulder back. So when you're moving, you will not move from the shoulder, but you will be moving from this hip. From the hip, you will feel the movement, not shoulder, then hip. Okay? Completely twist your spine. Turn your head. So you'll feel the stretch. This practices helps you to stretch the whole back muscles, the neck muscles, shoulders, hip joints are completely stretched, and look back. Take deep breath in and breathe out. In this posture, you are completely twisting your spine and your nervous system in the area. Slowly turn yourself to the center. Bring your legs down. So when we do the right side, we will be doing the left side also. The same practices on the left side. Bend your move the opposite side. You can do slowly. Take your left leg back, right leg. Take your right leg below your thigh, right leg below your left thigh. Left leg bends, and now you will be, your whole weight is shifted towards your right side. Take your right hand back, and take your left hand over your right knee. Turn your head from the hip. Turn yourself. Look back and look over your shoulder. So from the hip, you will be moving and bringing your left hand over your knee. And turn your head completely. Shoulder also goes squarely back. Breathe in, breathe out. Observe your breath and be there for a few counts. And slowly move yourself to the center. Relax your legs. Bharadwajasana, it's where dedicated to the asana for a sage called Bharadwaja. So this practices brings you to high level of concentration because you alert the whole body. This practices can be simplified because some people cannot bend their leg and bring it below the thigh. So for them, you can go for this practice. Slowly take your right leg, place it closer to the left inner thigh. Okay, pull it, those who can pull your heel towards your left thigh, towards your pelvis region. And now take your right hand. So take your right hand, take it behind, turn your body towards your right side, place your left hand over your knee and look back. Take deep breathe in and breathe out. Here also try move from the hip, feel the movement from the hip to the shoulder. Take deep breathe in and breathe out and be there in the posture. Now slowly move yourself, come to the center. And bring your right leg down to the floor. So since we have done the right side, we will move to the left side too. Slowly take your left leg, bring it closer to the right thigh muscle. Feel the feet pressing towards your left thigh. Now turn your body towards the right. From the hip, you'll be turning, from the stomach region turning, and take your right hand over your left knee, and take your left leg hand behind and look back. Breathe in, turn your head completely, your shoulder is completely turned, and observe your breath. Be there in the posture, feel the twist in your hip region, shoulder region, and back, at the back muscles. Now slowly turn to the center, bring your hands by the side of your body, bring your leg down, right leg down. Now slowly, this is, we can even more simplify this asana when we are doing in the chair. So what we are going to, the final posture is what we will be doing is taking our, just keep your legs together, thighs together, knees together, comes to the siddhi pose. And now you just twist your spine, taking your right hand over your left and taking your left hand back. Look back, turn yourself, observe your breath. Feel the breath, feel changes. This is easy and simple, anyone can do, and it will give, but still ensure that you move from the hip and look back. And slowly come to the center, hands front of you. Now we will be moving to the opposite side, to the right side. Slowly take your right hand back. From the hip, turn your body. Take your hand back. Hand goes behind. Left hand on your right knee. Look back. Look through your shoulders. Observe your breath. Take deep breathe in and breathe out. Observe your breath and breathe out. Slowly be there for 5 breaths. Slowly breathe in, come to the center. Observe your breathing. Feel the body changes in yourself. So the 3 Bharat Vajrasana we can do in 3 levels, from the advanced to this easy level. So those who have difficulties when you're having a spine or a slip disc, you will have to be a little bit more cautious, because when you're twisting, you might be giving some extra pressure on your spine because of the changes in the spine. So try, if you have pain, if you have difficulties, be very careful when you're practicing the twist. Okay. Now the next asana we will do Neti asana. Neti asana is easy to practice, but it's good for your shoulders and the neck region. So what we will be doing is taking the other hands, catching hold of the elbow in front of our chest. Okay. Then we will be moving our hand towards your right, lift it, and then circle it. Take it above your head and bring it towards the left. Bring your hands below your body. So this is 1 round. Like that, you can do 5 rounds. While breathing in, take your hands up, breathe out, bring your hands down. Okay. To feel the changes, the practices helps you to loosen, strengthen your neck and shoulder movements. So if those who can, take your hands up, nicely up, and bring it down. You flex based on your flexibility. Okay. Now the anti-clockwise. We did the clockwise, anti-clockwise. Slowly move yourself up, take your hands down. Five times. Breathe in and breathe out, bring it down. So when you're bringing, you should not take just like that. You should move your shoulders. Not like just moving. You'll be moving your shoulders left to right, nicely lifting up. Feel that circle. The impact will be on your shoulder joints and the neck a lot. So that is Neti asana. Relax your hands, bring your hands by the side of your body. Observe your breathing. We are going to do the Yoga Mudrasana, or the Yogic Seal. The Yogic Seal is where the final posture, what we normally do, is a little bit complicated to practice in the chair. So we are going to be face by face, and it's been a little bit modified to practice in the chair. So the first practice, you take your right leg and place your right feet over your left thigh muscle, closer to the right inner thigh. Pull it nicely, place it over your right inner thigh. Okay, so if you have knee pain, leg, you're finding it very difficult to lift it up, be very cautious. Okay, now slowly, your right leg is up. Now slowly take your right hand behind your body and bring it behind your body and bring it to the left side. Left hand on your knee. Okay, palm facing up. Those who find it difficult, those who can, go ahead and hold the 2 big toes. If you can, go and hold the big toe and look straight. The chest opens up. When you do the hand is stretched. The chest opens up from the center to the sideways. Nicely open it up. Bring your hands behind the body and keep it, the left hand over your thigh. Observe your breathing. So this is the first level. Now, if you can, those who are already practicing yoga practices, you'll say, it will be easy. Just breathe out and bend forward. And bring your head closer to the right knee. Slowly stretched, bend forward, be there. So Dinisha will be maintaining the posture as it is, although if you can, if you're flexible, only bend forward. Breathe in, breathe out, observe your breath. So this practice gives you the stretch and bend forward, feel the stretch of your back muscles, be there. Now slowly breathe in out, come up, relax your right hand, take your right leg down to the floor. Now the left leg, slowly take your left leg up, place it on your right thigh muscle, pull it over nicely, closer to your left inner thigh. Okay, and now take your left hand back. Try to go back and see, place your hand behind your hip region. Observe your breath. And those who can now slowly go down. Slowly go and hold the big toe. Otherwise, and look straight. Your shoulder, you should be looking straight. Now slowly breathe out, bend forward. Bring your hand head to the knee. Observe your breath, observe yourself. Be there in the posture. Be there for a count of 10. 1. Feel the stretch of your back muscles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly breathe in up. Relax your left hand. Relax your legs. Observe your breath. Bring your left leg to the floor. Observe your breath. That's the most little bit advanced for the people practice. We can do in an intermediary level for those who have difficulties in going and holding back. Okay, slowly the next practice is for the intermediary level. Take your right leg, place it on your left thigh muscle. Okay, the heel comes and touches the inner thigh. Pull it nicely. Bring it closer to the inner thigh. The feet completely relax on your left inner thigh. Okay. Now interlace your fingers. The left feet completely on the floor. Interlace your fingers. Bring it below your stomach. If you have to bring it below your stomach. Put your hands below your stomach. Hold your stomach. Turn your body completely towards your right knee. The leg you have lifted up towards that knee, completely lift it up. While breathing in, stretch yourself out, look up. While breathing out, slowly bend forward. Very careful. When you're moving forward, observe the pain you are feeling. Those who can only go forward. If you can only this level, just 45 degrees, just go with that level. But if you can, go a little further down, bring your forehead to the knee. Those who can go forward, touch the forehead to the knee. Feel the changes, observe your breath. Be in the posture. Now slowly come up and relax yourself. Take your right leg and place it on your left, on the ground floor. We will repeat on the left side, the same practice. Take your left leg, pull your left leg closer to your right thigh muscle. Pull it towards your thigh, inner side. The heel touches the just below your navel region, and it goes in, touch the navel region. Now interlace your fingers, place it below your stomach. Those who have stomach, just pull your stomach. Bring your hands below. Hold your stomach wisely. Turn your body completely. Feel the shoulders opening up. Now slowly breathe in, look up. While breathing out, bend forward, bring your forehead. Go to your comfort level. Don't force yourself. And slowly come. If you want, you can just breathe out, pull your stomach in, and go down a little further. Bring your forehead to the knee. Observe your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out for your own counts and slowly come, raise yourself, come to the center. Relax your hands. Bring your right leg down, left leg down to the floor. To conclude, you will be interlacing your fingers. Bring it below your stomach. As you lift your stomach, hold it. Your navel and will bend forward from the hip. Stretch yourself forward. Keep your head down. Bring your forehead down to the knee. Observe your breath. Feel that your stomach is pressing against your navel region. Your navel is going inside. Feel the stomach going inside, and your chest is relaxing on your thighs. Head down, bring your head down closer to the knee. While breathing in, slowly stretch up, look up. Stretch your hands up, relax your hands. Bring your legs down. Keep your legs parallel to each other. Observe your breath. So the practices of this, some people will not be able to lift their leg up. Place it on your inner thigh muscle. It might be very difficult if you have knee problem, or sometimes some people find it difficult even to lift the legs up. We have the easiest practice on that. So what we will do, place your feet a little apart, so it will be easier for you, 1 feet, 1.5 feet apart. Interlock your fingers, okay? Turn your body completely on your right side. Bring your hands below your stomach region. Pull your stomach, look up. Turn your body. While breathing in, stretch yourself up, stretch your neck, arch your back. Breathe out, slowly bend forward. Go very slowly. Bring your complete focus to your stomach region. Bring your forehead to the knee. Observe your breath. Breathe here in the posture. Try to seal all the practices in yourself. And slowly stretch yourself up. Look up. Come to the center. Now we will turn our body towards the left side. Bring your hands on below your left navel. Lift your stomach. Pull your stomach up. Complete stomach is balanced by the hands. The hands below the navel region. Open your chest. The chest is open, wider. And breathe in, slowly look up. Breathe out, slowly bend forward. Bring your forehead down. Close to the knee. Bring your head down. Observe your breath. Be there in the posture for a few counts, few breaths. Take deep, long breathe in and breathe out. Now slowly stretch yourself out, look up. Come to the center. The same posture we will do. Lift yourself, lift your heel, bring your hands below your stomach. Bring it below your stomach. Hold your stomach to the center of your navel. Breathe in, stretch yourself up. Breathe out, bend forward. Go very slowly, carefully, and breathe out, come down. And breathe in slowly, stretch yourself up. Slowly come to the center, bring your hands on your knees, hands in chin mudra, index and the middle thumb. Place it on the floor, on the knee, palms facing up. Keep your eyes closed. Observe the practices. The Chai Yoga practices, all these practices you have learned, you can practice anywhere at home, anywhere with support of chair. You can do anywhere in the places. It gives the flexibility just to do with the chair. Okay. And the only thing you have to make sure if you have any space, your space around, because if you have cupboards or anything, make sure you're not injuring yourself while practicing. And while if you are practicing in office, ensure there is no much files or anything, it's falling on you. And if you're wearing belts, it should not, when you're doing bending forward, it will go and press your stomach. So don't wear belts. And if you're at wearing neckties, you'll just loosen yourself, because this, when you practice, these can be practiced at office, but ensure these tightening and all these things are not there, because these practices can be used as a micro interval to take a benefit of as a micro intervals, because if you have a long monotonous practices, 30 seconds to 40-second micro intervals are always recommended. All these practices, if you notice, it took only 2 to 3 minutes of your time. So you will require only 2 to 3 minutes in your daytime to do these practices. And if you keep doing like 1 hour, every 1 minute, 2 minutes like that, if you end of the day, you would have completed the 15 minutes of the practice you require. So I hand over to Dinusha to compile and give us a small summary of all our practices. She's been practicing Chai Yoga as for all ages and exploring herself in Chai Yoga. So handing over to Dinusha.
Thank you, Viji. So what did we learn today? What we learned was that yoga asana can be modified for us to do it on a chair, so that we can, if we have an injury or if we are in office, also stretch our spine, work our body in a way that we can be productive. Now, when we looked at chair yoga, what we saw was we can even modify the same asana into different levels to fit our own level of practice at this moment to improve further. The most, in terms of the asana, what you took today was you learned how to stretch your spine in different ways during the course of the day, over little breaks like what Vijay was saying. When we take a moment during the day to stretch our spine, what our spine does in turn for us is give us the energy we need to make it through the day. And so what we see with chair yoga is that it's a very helpful practice if we are unable to do yoga postures in the normal way, or in the office, or at any time that we need a little bit of a stretch and a little bit of energy, we can modify these same postures and get the benefits that the asanas offer. With that, I would like to say thank you again for this opportunity. Thank you for joining with us, and we hope that you would take this into your daily practice and take these mini breaks, practice with awareness so that you can strengthen your spine, energize your body, and free your mind so that you can move on to higher pursuits. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Dinusha, for that lovely summary. And thank you so very much, Ms. Vijayarani, for the wonderful session. I would like to thank everybody that has participated today, the audience who are with us live on YouTube and Facebook, and for everyone that has taken their time to take part in this session. I would also like to thank the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center and the director of SVCC program, and all our AYM instructors who are here with us as well. And thank you so much for the technical assistance that's been provided to successfully host this program today. And thank you so much for being here. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next session.
सर्वेषां शान्तिर्भवतु